Before you offer on a Brevard County waterfront home, check the records, not just the view. The view may be beautiful, the dock may look perfect, the seawall may look fine from the backyard. The questions that can protect you are not always the visible ones in the listing photos. Flood zone, elevation certificate, insurance quotes, seawall condition, dock and lift permits, marine inspection, title questions, and whether the property can be financed and insured the way you expect. I'm Carrie Liotta, a local realtor here on Florida's Space Coast, and I help waterfront buyers slow down in the right places so they can make confident decisions. If you're researching a move to Brevard County, I also have a private Facebook group called Moving to Brevard County, Florida. It's a place to ask questions, compare neighborhoods, learn from locals, and understand Space Coast life before you buy. Just scan the QR code on the screen and come and join us there. Let's talk about the pre-offer checklist I want waterfront buyers to understand. First, flood information. Brevard County's Floodplain Administration is the local source for flood hazard information and FEMA flood map resources. FEMA also has the Flood Map Service Center where flood maps can be searched by address. But here's the important part. Do not rely only on someone saying, "I think it's fine." Ask about the flood zone, whether an elevation certificate exists, and what the insurance implications may be. Most standard homeowners insurance does not cover flood damage, so flood insurance needs to be discussed directly with an insurance professional. Second, insurance timing. For waterfront homes, insurance can be checked early. You need homeowners, wind, and flood quotes depending on the property. Roof age, openings, elevation, prior claims, construction type, and location can all matter. This does not mean every waterfront home is a problem. It means you do not want insurance to become a surprise after inspection. Third, seawall condition. If the home has a seawall, do not treat it like landscaping. It's a major structure. Ask about age, material repairs, visible movement, washout, tiebacks, permits, and whether a marine contractor, inspector, or engineer should evaluate it. A seawall issue can be expensive, and it can affect how you think about the purchase price. Fourth, dock and boat lift permits. Brevard County has a residential marine construction permit requirements for docks, seawalls, and boat lifts in many situations, especially in man-made water bodies. So if a listing shows a dock or lift, ask for the records. Was it permitted? Has it been repaired? Does it match what is on site? Is the electrical safe? Does the lift capacity fit your boat? You're not trying to make the process harder, you're trying to understand what you're buying. Fifth, title, survey, and use questions. Waterfront property can involve riparian rights, easements, access questions, submerged land issues, or community restrictions depending on the location. That is where title professionals, surveyors, and legal guidance may be needed. As your realtor, I can help you coordinate the questions, but the right licensed professionals need to verify the technical details. Sixth, future improvement limits. If you plan to replace a dock, a lift, repair a seawall, renovate the home, or expand the structure, do not assume you can do whatever you want. Permits, floodplain rules, environmental review, HOA rules, setbacks, substantial improvement considerations may affect the plan. Here's the short version. Before you offer, ask for the flood information, insurance quotes, seawall review, dock and lift records, permit history, survey and title review, and any association or city rules that affect water use. Brevard County waterfront living can be amazing, from Merritt Island canals to the Banana River, Indian River Lagoon, Cocoa Beach, Satellite Beach, Melbourne Beach, and beyond. Just make sure the property works on paper before you commit to it in your heart. Before you go, join my private Facebook group called Moving to Brevard County, Florida. Scan the QR code on the screen and come ask your Space Coast questions there. If you're considering a waterfront home, reach out and I can help you organize the pre-offer checklist before your inspection clock starts. I'll see you in the next video.